Hello, everyone. In the realm of Dragon Ball Supercard game Fusion World, the Awakened Pulse Season 1 has ushered in a dynamic meta landscape, and in this tier list analysis, we delve into the standout leaders and decks that dominate the current competitive scene. Without the luxury of official deck trackers or comprehensive online data, our report relies on a meticulous synthesis of information gathered from social media insights, tournament outcomes, and scrutinizing the deck lists shared by those who have achieved the esteemed God rank. While acknowledging the inherent imperfections of this data compilation method, our commitment is to refine and enhance the accuracy of our tier lists with each subsequent release. Despite the absence of an official online client for the DBS card game Fusion World, we aim to provide valuable insights that can contribute to elevating your understanding of the game, allowing players to navigate the meta with greater strategic prowess. I'm quickly moving on to the video, and I'm ranking leaders in Dragon Ball Supercard game Fusion World. Before we start, if you enjoy these types of tier list videos, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Enjoy watching! My friends, only 0.1% of viewers subscribe. If you like this type of content, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you in advance for your support. When delving into the meta characters of Dragon Ball Supercard game's Fusion World, the spotlight often gravitates toward the likes of Broly and Gohan, leaving Android 17 and Android 18 in the shadows. While Android 17 isn't devoid of leadership qualities, his comparative lack of advantages against other green leaders like Broly and Gohan raises questions about his viability in the current metagame. In terms of strategic upsides, the android duo falls short of what the aforementioned leaders offer, making it challenging to advocate for their prominence unless one deeply relishes the intricacies of android synergies or holds a profound affection for the characters themselves. In the landscape of Fusion World, where the meta constantly evolves and adapts, the allure of Android 17 and Android 18 dims when juxtaposed with the formidable capabilities of Broly and Gohan. While each leader brings a unique flavor to the gameplay experience, the prevailing consensus leans heavily towards the superior tactical advantages offered by Broly and Gohan. As players navigate the intricate dynamics of the Dragon Ball Supercard game, the choice of leader often hinges on maximizing strategic potential and staying abreast of the prevailing meta trends, where the androids may struggle to assert their dominance amidst the formidable competition. As a result, I'm placing Android 17 and Android 18 in the bad tier. Discussions about the meta often revolve around the intricate power dynamics of characters like Beerus. While Beerus commands respect and admiration from many enthusiasts, his standing within the meta remains subject to fervent debate. Frieza's escalating dominance poses a looming threat, potentially eclipsing Beerus's stature if momentum continues to sway in Frieza's favor. Beerus's potency shines against certain adversaries, notably excelling in neutralizing active battle cards, yet his prowess wanes in the face of formidable green leaders like Broly, whose resilience presents a formidable challenge once awakened. Within the fiery realm of red leaders, three formidable figures vie for supremacy, each wielding distinct strategies to seize control of the card advantage battlefield. Goku Blue exerts relentless pressure. Super Saiyan Goku embodies adaptability, while Beerus adopts a more controlled approach, leveraging power afflictions to gradually amass advantage. The ever-shifting metagame dynamics tilt towards leaders capable of swift closures, rather than merely decimating extra battle cards. In this landscape, the delicate balance of power among Goku Blue, Super Saiyan Goku, and Beerus underscores the nuanced strategies and tactical adaptability crucial for triumph within the Fusion World meta of the Dragon Ball Supercard game. As a result, I'm placing Beerus in the good tier. When delving into the meta of Dragon Ball Supercard game's Fusion World, the discourse naturally gravitates towards iconic characters like Broly, the imposing force that dominates many matchups with its raw power. Broly stands as a formidable leader, often favored for his ability to navigate through challenges, especially against yellow adversaries. However, while his 25,000 base power offers an advantage against certain opponents like Ginyu, Broly's prowess diminishes when confronted by the likes of Son Gohan, or when contending with red or blue leaders, relegating him to a respectable but not dominant position in the hierarchy. On the flip side, Son Gohan emerges as a versatile contender in the Fusion World meta, embodying resilience and adaptability that can weather the storm of formidable attacks. Unlike Broly, Gohan's flexibility enables him to withstand the punishing blows that often define critical moments in a match, making him a stalwart choice for players seeking a reliable option. Despite Broly's raw power and imposing presence, Gohan's ability to endure and pivot when necessary affords him a strategic edge, positioning him as a formidable force in the ever-evolving landscape of the Dragon Ball Supercard game's Fusion World meta. As a result, I'm placing Broly in the best tier. In the Dragon Ball Supercard game's Fusion World meta, characters like Cooler and Freeza mirror the dynamic between Broly and Son Gohan. Cooler, much like Broly, boasts formidable strength as an attacker, particularly advantageous against green leaders. However, Cooler lacks the nuanced ability to consistently outvalue opponents across various matchups, akin to Son Gohan. Despite Cooler's initial dominance against green leaders, the rise of aggressive builds such as Ginyu, Freeza, and now Goku Blue poses significant challenges to Cooler's supremacy within the meta. Cooler remains a formidable leader in the Fusion World meta, but the evolving landscape suggests the need for Cooler to carve out its distinct niche to ascend as the premier yellow leader. While Cooler excels in certain matchups, adapting to counter the aggression posed by characters like Freeza and Goku Blue may necessitate Cooler to refine its strategy and exploit unique strengths. As the meta continues to evolve, Cooler's journey towards dominance hinges on its ability to innovate and assert its identity amidst the shifting dynamics of the Fusion World meta in the Dragon Ball Supercard game. As a result, I'm placing Cooler in the best tier. Freeza emerges as a sleeper pick, initially underestimated yet revealing formidable strength within the tournament meta. With the incorporation of the Ginyu package, including Ginyu and a varying third card from the Ginyu Force, Freeza evolves into a menacing force, especially in online modes. Its high-tempo playstyle proves dominant against a spectrum of leaders, leveraging its awakened state to extract exceptional value from battle cards, often operating with efficiency unparalleled by its counterparts. Bolstered by a wealth of 20,000 power cards like Naze and Freeza, Freeza dictates trades with precision, positioning itself as a formidable contender in the evolving meta landscape. While green leaders offer a simpler, more straightforward gameplay experience, the yellow faction, notably embodied by Freeza, emerges as the epitome of flexibility and tempo-oriented strategies in the Dragon Ball Supercard game Fusion World. With an intricate web of synergies to explore, Freeza presents players with a nuanced approach, combining strategic depth with relentless tempo pressure. As players delve deeper into the intricacies of Frieza's gameplay mechanics, its dominance in value wars and early game prowess solidify its status as a force to be reckoned with in the ever-evolving meta of Fusion World. As a result, I'm placing Freeza in the best tier. Ginyu stands as a formidable force, renowned for catapulting numerous players to the esteemed god rank within the digital client. Its accessibility and straightforward gameplay make it an enticing option for those seeking to ascend the ranks swiftly. However, unlike the versatile strategies of Son Gohan, Broly, or Freeza, Ginyu's rigid archetype leaves it vulnerable to shifts in the metagame. While Golden Death Beam provides a tactical edge against threats like Frost in red decks, the surge of Broly decks poses a significant challenge, even with the support of Golden Frieza to augment its prowess. Depending on the trajectory of the metagame, Ginyu can either emerge as a potent choice to punish overly ambitious opponents or capitalize on the prevalence of Son Gohan decks in tournament settings. Its yellow leader configuration aligns seamlessly with the attributes of decks favored for ladder play, boasting rapid-paced gameplay that facilitates consistent performance across matches. Nevertheless, astute awareness of the prevailing environment remains paramount to maximizing Ginyu's potential in the current Fusion World meta, ensuring players harness its strengths effectively while navigating its vulnerabilities. As a result, I'm placing Ginyu in the good tier. Goku Black stands out as a pivotal character within the blue archetype. Despite the overall challenges facing blue decks, Goku Black's ability to generate immense power early in the game sets him apart. With the potential to field multiple high-power cards as early as turn 4, Goku Black exerts significant pressure on opponents, leveraging his unique strategy to disrupt their game plan. While other characters like Vegeta and Trunks have adopted similar tactics, Goku Black remains unparalleled in his capacity to swiftly establish dominance on the battlefield. The success of Goku Black reflects the overarching trend within Fusion World's meta, where explosive starts and disruptive tactics define the landscape. Blue decks, centered around leaders like Goku Black, prioritize early aggression and card control, aiming to overwhelm opponents before they can stabilize. However, this aggressive playstyle necessitates a delicate balance, as blue decks must secure victory before depleting their own resources. In essence, Goku Black epitomizes the strategic complexity and high-stakes nature of the Fusion World meta, embodying both the strengths and limitations inherent to the blue archetype. As a result, I'm placing Goku Black in the good tier. Son Gohan Childhood emerges as a pivotal force, vying for the top spot alongside formidable contenders like Broly and Freeza. The perfect draw with Son Gohan Childhood sets the stage for unparalleled strength within the deck, leveraging the early accessibility of key cards such as Son Goku and Trunks Future for swift deployment and strategic advantage. While some may question the absence of alternative choices like Son Gohan Childhood, its versatility proves unmatched, offering a reliable solution across diverse matchups and scenarios, especially against the rising tide of yellow decks. Despite the shifting dynamics and increased yellow presence, Son Gohan Childhood retains its status as a cornerstone, capable of navigating through even the most daunting challenges. Its adaptability shines through, whether confronting a barrage of opposing battle cards or weathering a singular devastating assault. Amidst the evolving diversity of Fusion World's leaders, Son Gohan Childhood stands as a beacon of resilience, embodying the essence of versatility and reliability in the quest for dominance within the Dragon Ball Supercard game's competitive arena. As a result, I'm placing Son Gohan Childhood in the best tier. Meta revolves around key characters and strategic deck compositions. Frost emerges as a versatile tech card, finding utility in Universe 7 and Ginyu decks alike. However, its effectiveness hinges on the prevalence of these archetypes in the current environment. In instances where Frost lacks relevance, players often opt to utilize it as energy or in combos, or they may consider alternatives like Android 17 to aid in awakening or adapt to specific matchups. The debate surrounding the Red Starter deck leader persists as players weigh its flexible awakened ability against the strategic advantages offered by Universe 7 builds. While the former boasts adaptability, the latter finds its strength in aggressive playstyles, particularly favored in green and yellow-dominated environments. Despite the potential for card advantage in the Super Saiyan Goku deck, certain cards like Son Gohan Childhood or Android 17, Android 18 pose significant challenges. Thus, players adopt a dual-speed approach, initially focusing on building advantage and limiting opponent development, before transitioning to a more aggressive stance to capitalize on accumulated resources and secure victories. In the Fusion World meta, balance remains elusive, underscoring the need for adaptable strategies to navigate the diverse landscape of competitors and matchups. As a result, I'm placing Son Goku Super Saiyan in the good tier. Prominence of Universe 7 synergy stands out as a force to be reckoned with. While initially characterized by the agility of Ginyu builds, the meta swiftly adapted to counter them, ushering in the era of Broly and Frost as staples in red decks. Amidst this dynamic environment, the rise of a potential Tier 1 status for a red leader looms large, buoyed by the consistent success of Universe 7 strategies within the digital client. At the heart of this strategic paradigm shift lies the unparalleled prowess of Goku Blue, whose relentless pressure and disruptive gameplay redefine the contours of competitive play. With an emphasis on fast awakening and relentless board control, Goku Blue epitomizes the essence of the Universe 7 archetype, epitomizing the fusion of explosive offensive capabilities with strategic finesse. Son Goku emerges as a linchpin within this dynamic framework, embodying the essence of the deck and amplifying its capacity to thwart opposing developments while maintaining unyielding pressure on adversaries. As the Fusion World meta continues to evolve, the enduring legacy of Universe 7 synergy promises to shape the destiny of battles yet to come. As a result, I'm placing Son Goku Universe 7 in the good tier. One notable absence seems to be Trunks. Despite his iconic status within the Dragon Ball universe, Trunks struggles to find a foothold in competitive play. His absence from digital clients and limited representation in tournament scenes raises questions about his viability as a leader choice. Even in discussions within the community, Trunks often takes a back seat, with little discourse surrounding his strategies or potential strengths. While Goku Black and Vegeta maintain a modest presence in tournaments and online play, Trunks lags behind, relegated to the bottom of the leader list with few noteworthy achievements to his name. Trunks' underperformance underscores the challenges of balancing character representation and gameplay mechanics within the Dragon Ball Supercard game. Despite his popularity among fans, Trunks faces an uphill battle in competitive environments, where effectiveness in gameplay mechanics often dictates a leader's success. The lack of discussion and results surrounding Trunks reflect a disconnect between his thematic appeal and his practical utility within the game's meta. As the Fusion World meta continues to evolve, it remains to be seen whether Trunks will rise to prominence or remain relegated to the sidelines as a less viable option for competitive players. As a result, I'm placing Trunks' future in the bad tier. In the dynamic world of the Dragon Ball Supercard game Fusion World meta, the strategic differences between Vegeta and Goku Black come sharply into focus. While Vegeta boasts flexibility, not relying on an army of Zamasu for its deck to thrive, it faces a developmental challenge early on with its weaker board presence. The absence of cards exceeding 15,000 power in the initial turns sets a clear limitation, making attacks against opposing leaders a calculated risk, especially in the face of impending leader hits on subsequent turns. However, the blue archetype, buoyed by Pilaf and Gotenks, offers a wealth of combo opportunities, with Goku Black emerging as a strategic inclusion, amplifying the deck's potency and tactical depth. Despite its nuances, the blue faction remains a work in progress within the meta landscape. Identified avenues for increased pressure, notably enhancing Vegeta's matchups against green leaders, hint at evolving strategies poised to reshape engagements. The ability to return cards to hand not only presents a tactical workaround against formidable adversaries like Freeza, but also underscores the potential for resilient, comeback-driven gameplay. With the puzzle gradually assembling, the prospect of Vegeta unleashing devastating 35,000 power assaults stands as a testament to the burgeoning synergies within the blue playbook, poised to usher in a thrilling resurgence before the dawn of the next expansion cycle. As a result, I'm placing Vegeta in the bad tier. The video concludes here. In your opinion, who is the best leader in Dragon Ball Supercard game Fusion World? Write in the comments and let's discuss. See you in another video. Don't forget to subscribe.